Hi, I'm Akash Singhal, and for all of those who don't know me, I am serial technology entrepreneur and a blockchain slash crypto enthusiast. And I have seen past two waves and experienced both of them. I have been noticing certain trends, and this video I'm making for you to uh, provide value to you, provide my experiences from the last waves to you, so that you can make best out of the downturns and upturns from the crypto. So right now we are in the this is not a financial advisory video, by the way. So don't consider this as that. It's just the video for the information. Okay, so I heard the first about crypto in 2012, and around 2013 we were seeing the highs. Again, after 4 years, in 2017 we were seeing highs, and in 2021 you have already seen. We touched Bitcoin touched around $65,000, and Ethereum also almost $5,000. So, and right now it is pretty much down to Bitcoin is pretty much down to around $17,000 as of the recording date, and Ethereum is around $1,200. So, it's very obvious when crypto is going up, as human mentality that we invest into the crypto. But what about today when it is already pretty much low, and you can actually make a huge amount of money in next 3 years? Let's say the according to previous trends, the analysts say that we expect the BTC to go up to $200,000, and right now it is $1,700, $17,000. So we can easily expect somewhere around 1,200 to 1,500%, 12 times to 15 times of the current money we invest in. So it is great time to invest in the crypto market. So anyways, let me show it to you with the coin market cap, BTC. Right now it's as of the recording date, 11th December 2022, so it is $17,000. And if we see for all times, we can't even see the 2013 highs, when people were world was going crazy. Not world, but not many people knew at that time. But yeah, I knew at that time, but I did not invest at that time. I did not know how to do it, and I got in around 2016, 2017, and from that time we saw the highs of $18,000, around $19,000 actually, to be precise. So from that it came down to $3,000 again in 2018, around 1 year after that. But this has been a trend that every 4 years there is a wave that has been coming up, and we can see crypto to go on the top. So last year around the same time in October, no, in November, we saw highs of around $67,000 or more, and now today it is $17,000. So price has already been corrected. So generally the trend is, the first is that price is generally corrected, and after that there is a time correction that takes place in the market. So price has been sort of corrected. It will definitely go bit more down, but when it is going down, it is a good time to get into the crypto equation, or any basically investing equation. So this is BTC. Let me show you a couple of others. Ethereum, if we talk about it, it follows a similar trend, and in 2017, 2018, it was like around $1,300 on top, and in at last year it was around $4,800. So and right now it is back to the lower levels. The price has been corrected, and it is like lost 70 to 80% of the value. Now we can expect, like in 2025, since with the Ethereum proof of stake and Ethereum 2.0 coming up, we can expect it to go easily around $15,000 or something. But again, those are just part of the analysis. If I show you So yes, most of the coins have lost more than 80 to 90% of the values. However, you can actually go and see the development and actual partnership which are happening. For example, Polygon Matic, right? So a lot of partnerships are happening in terms of smart contract layer 2 on Ethereum blockchain. On any one of those, any one of the coins, actually, on any one of the top coins which are on the page one on this coin market cap cryptocurrencies like list, you can actually believe that there is actually a lot of work happening, and you can expect that the price to actually rise up in within 3 years. So you might get confused that okay, there are more than 22,000 cryptos and so many exchanges, so much. It might be pretty overwhelming for most of the people. But so how do we go about investing into certain coins? Which are the top coins to invest in? How do we invest and all of that? So there are obviously good exchanges out there. Let's say CoinDCX or CoinSwitch, Kuber, and others. But what you can actually do, there is a great platform called Mudrex, and on that they focus on creating the coin sets. So coins, what are coin sets? So in case of let's say stock market, we have mutual funds or we have ETFs, we have baskets like small case. So in that, a lot of like they club together a lot of stocks under one basket in certain compositions so as to see the growth. So you don't put your all your eggs in one basket. It is the combination of lot of cryptos in this case. So there is crypto blue chip. This is the combination of top cryptos out there. This is for the metaverse. This is for NFT. This is for smart contract platforms. So just like that, there are certain popular crypto buckets, or as they call coin sets. So I have invested into that personally, and I see that in future, like you don't have to like really put in your brain to analyze all of the coins. So definitely you should go for crypto blue chip and metaverse. This is trusted by more than 100,000 investors, both of them. So let's say if you are investing $10,000, so you can invest 5,000 worth of your money into this and 5,000 into this. So just like that. So you can actually do your own research and do that. Anyways, when you're signing up on this, you can use my invitation code if you want, and you can get claim $10 additional reward on top of that. So yeah, it's up to you. And Mudrex being it has been more than in 100 plus countries. So great platform to invest in. And by 2025, within 3 years, you can actually see your money going pretty much up, like $1,000, 1,000% or more. So see you there. Let me know in comments if you want any other information or any certain video you want me to make on. So thank you. Bye.